How's it going? I'm Twovula, and one of the most fascinating bands that I've gotten myself into as of recently. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I got a little bit of sinus congestion, just a little bit. I've been following this band kind of off and on for like the better part of the last 3.5 years. What's kind of funny is this band, it feels like they're everywhere and also nowhere at the same time. I found out about them when The Bidding blew up on TikTok way back then, and I didn't even know Tally Hall was a thing. I just knew the song. Oh, you don't want to listen to Tally Hall with me? Hey, bitch, be like that. And then I was listening to The Bidding for a while, just as like a normal part of my daily playlist listening. And then a couple years later, the song Hidden in the Sand also blew up. And at that point, that's when I kind of started following the band as a band. And you should have seen my face when I found out the same band made The Bidding and Hidden in the Sand. And then I started slowly starting to listen to their discography. I even started listening to Miracle Musical, which we will get to. But we gotta talk about Tally Hall first. There is this really good, like 3-hour in-depth documentary of Tally Hall. It's by a channel called Just Jargon. I will leave a link to that video in the description if you're interested. It's really good if you're interested in anything of the history of Tally Hall. But enough of this flibbity jibbity jibber jabber. Let's talk about the music. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? We're here for the music. And I will make one thing abundantly clear before we get into the album. I know as of recent, or at least in the last few years, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the member Joe Hawley. I'm not going to talk about that at all in this video. I'm only going to be talking about the music of Tally Hall, and we're just going to keep it at that. But with that, let's finally get into Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, Tally Hall's debut album, starting with the first track, Good Day.
I like to say hello and welcome you. Good day, that is my name. We can even go and take a walk or something like that, or something like that.
I really like how they're singing over each other, like out of sync. It sounds really cool to the ears.
It lives and breathes and it insists that it is something. Looking through glass eyes.
It's so interesting just to hear like all the different things going on. One second it's singing, and the next second it's a cappella, the next back to singing, and then there's this piano, and then it's just all these like different things factoring into what we're listening to right now. Also, the juxtaposition between Joe Hawley singing and Rob Cantor singing, it's like completely different, but it also really works. It's really weird, and I really like it.
Circles and spirals in mind. But we know that this song is not.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
So come along, I think I'm done. I think we're done. Yes, this is done.
Well, guess that's the video.
Let us sing. Looking through glass eyes. Circles and spirals in mind. I thought you knew, I knew, but why and by and why and by and by. I wanted you.
Everyone loves a potato monkey.
Potato monkey? I'm gonna be honest, I never knew that's what that said.
Let us sing, 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 let us sing.
Let them sing, I guess. Wow, is that song fun. I don't really think it's about anything. There's literally a line that says, but we know that this song is not about a no or yes or why. And I also think this song like won a John Lennon scholarship. Like I said, it's just fun to listen to every moving part that makes the whole of the song. One minute it's Joe talking about fucking nothing. The next minute it's Rob also talking about fucking nothing, but like a little bit more smoothly. And then there's the piano on its own, like every few little bits. And then like the singing over each other. It's just a fun song, and in my opinion is just like an amazing opener to this album. There's only one other song that I think could have opened this album, and we'll get to it. But right now we gotta talk about the rating system. If I don't like a song or I think it's ass, it gets this Chinese knockoff bootleg gaming system. I'm still surprised it turns on. If I just think the song is okay, or I think it's made against the McDonald's Mambo sauce, and if I like it, or I think it's good, or I think it's great, or it's the best thing ever, or I love it, or blah 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 blah, it gets my favorite pair of glasses, and of course, this song is getting my favorite pair of glasses. It's just fun. If I had to describe this song in one sentence, it's that the song is just really fucking fun. Anyway, on to the next song, Greener.
Should be, and greener seems to fall beneath your feet. Check, does it seem like that where you are? Wherever it is you are, does it seem like that where you are? Yeah. And depending on the weather, we'll either argue in your house or outside.
Whoa, that sounded weird. Will either part? The way he sang that was so weird.
Yeah, but now it seems that you'd just rather leave. Wherever you go is breaking me slowly. Don't leave it alone. Don't leave it alone.
Man, this sounds so good.
Message at your tone, and miles away from home you get a little cleaner of me.
What does that mean? Oh.
You fit just right next to me.
I think this whole song shtick is about, like, the phrase, like, the grass is always greener on the other side. I know we're only, like, 2 songs in, but I'm already, like, pretty sold on the sound of this album. I don't know, I just love how this song flows, like, in between the lyrics. Like, every, like, breakdown is like, heavenly. This one actually took a while for me to, like, get, because I've not always been the biggest fan of Rob Cantor's songs on this album. Again, like I said for the last song, it's just another fun sounding, kind of cute song, and the fun is just getting started. On to the next track, Welcome to Tally Hall.
Welcome to Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, known from coast to coast like butter and toast, from headlines and bedlines, from schoolroom to poolroom. No other place in the contiguous United States or other environs of the world. Welcome.
I believe that is Marvin. Also, if you were wondering what the other song I thought would have been the perfect intro to this album, it's this one.
Can I get a T? And if you hit me with the A-L-L-Y, then you'd see why the hall is here for y'all. Well, the mini mall is calling us all in. So kids,
the automated players I proclaim. Yellow Tide, the swap fellow, writes heterophonic tunes of how love bites. Red, the proud loud guy we adore. Is my amp too high? No, turn it up more. So great in the back, sipping yak in here. He's knocking down the shots like Bill Lambier. Send home the locksmith, Green's got keys to unlock the rock in the act. If you please now open the case, give Lou the bass and jiggle your badoo all over the place.
I wonder if he's talking about ass.
we're in the mini mall, working the carnival. We like to play it all. Welcome to Tally Hall.
Can I get a click? Flick off the switch and we'll ignite the night in pitch.
Revealing that the hall is the place that aims to please with unpredictable games and antiquities. The collectible, so delectable. The unreliable styles undetectable.
Like I might rap like an English chap. Take it by the nickels and I'll bomb your slap. You didn't think we had the goal? Well, bloody welcome to Tally Hall. We're stereosonic.
Oh my god.
Hey ho, don't you know it's a good old-fashioned puppet show. That's right, quite the set. We're the Marionette Quintet. We think we're playing in a band.
I never really, like, understood what they meant by we think we're playing in a band. Like, unless it's, like, keeping with the theme of being a, like, puppet, I guess. But, like, I hate to break it to you guys, but at least at this time, you guys were playing in a band. how this song like gives each member like its own little spotlight. I used to not really be a big fan of like the opening white boy rap part. Like there are definitely some like moments where it's a little more awkward than I feel like it was trying to be. But you know, like little moments like that kind of add to the charm of the whole vibe I get from this band. Out of these 3 tracks, this one probably has to be my favorite so far. Like the fun levels of each of these songs has just been like climbing and climbing and climbing. I really do think that this could have been the intro track to the album and like nothing would have changed. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. Having your debut album open with a song called Welcome to Tally Hall, it's right there. But no, that's just track 3. Whatever. And we're gonna go on to track 4, Taken for a Ride.
Marvin walked into a helpless land and wondered lately, am I happy? Is this happy? 15 flights that lasted nights and days I spent without a cent, or creatures with their beach shirts.
The fuck is a beach shirt?
Listening to painted whispered light on top forgotten hill. Next the stranded senate of the white brick house with flowers. One secondary smile to go that extra mile to make me feel today, to make it go away. Actor with his world renown was thinking about his last real day of silence. Was it over? Listening to painted whispered light on top forgotten. 1 second
It just keeps fucking adding to it.
chemistry is gone. Taken for a ride. Far away from you. No longer left inside. And then something, but you're gone.
Man, this song definitely takes you for a ride. This is like one of those songs I feel like could just go on forever and ever and ever. It's like telling a story that could just keep going and going and going. I just love how it bounces in between the fast and slow part, and they both mix well so beautifully. It's just so fun hearing all of these parts come together. But anyways, onto the song that got me, and I don't know how many others, into the band. The Bidding. Oh.
I've been sleeping in a cardboard box, spending every dollar at the liquor shop.
I've been training like a Pavlov dog. Let my independence out to take a hike. All you gotta do is activate my bill.
Going once, going twice. Every man here has a price.
I've been in like 1,000 times, dated every woman in the atmosphere. I've been to every continent.
For the longest time, I thought Joe Hawley sang the entirety of this song. Not only is it not only just Joe and Rob, but Zubin, the bass player, is the one who's just saying that part.
I graduated at the top.
That's
I like
Joe.
to take it
That's
to
the Joe we know.
So
We're
yeah,
overall G.
Going twice, going thrice. Guess this means we'll go 4 times a lady.
I promise I'll be all you need, ever need.
So many ladies are wanted for mates, and the prospects are good, but the dates never break. Over here, over there, over where, anywhere. They're too busy with dating, the bidding to care, and he's so.
God damn. I feel like every single song that's been placed up until now has just been building and building and building and building up into this like climax of a fucking song. I mean, it may be biased because this is the song that got me into the band, kind of. It's at least the first song I ever heard from them before I even know Tally Hall was a thing. This song was kind of the song that like set the circumstances to where I am now, where I'm making a fucking video about this album. I've said this before, I'll probably say it again. It's just fun. It is just so fucking fun. Now on to the next song, Be Born.
I suppose you're quite content in your swimming pool. All you pink-skinned babes are the same, and you can't stay forever young. So get out here and see the sun. You're only 6 inches away from becoming one.
So you know how I previously said that for the longest time I wasn't really the biggest fan of like any of the Rob songs? This is definitely probably the reason why I wasn't the biggest fan of his songs. I don't know why, but the way this song is sang, it's so awkward. It's like he's forcing the words that he wrote to fit the song that's being played.
I was in your shoes before, or lack thereof, and they're waiting for you. It's your party, you can cry if you want to. Follow my instruction, swim in the direction of my voice. Hear my voice, of my voice, hear my voice.
To me, it just feels that Rob doesn't know what direction he wants this song to go into. It's clunky. It's clunky, and I don't really like it. I'm not the biggest fan.
You think that you've seen it all in your little What if I told you I could show you something? What if I told you I could make you live? Hear my voice.
Yay, it's over! For a song about telling an unborn baby to be born, yeah, that's definitely what that was. I don't know, like, specifically what it is about the song, just the way that Rob sings the words, the way that Rob sings in, like, this, like, very one-note type of singing style. I don't know specifically how to explain it, but it's just, like, very one note, and it's awkward and clunky the way he delivers that. Also, the background like instruments also don't help. It just sounds like basic ass folky country, I guess. I don't know. He definitely tried something with that, and it's not my thing, not my vibe. I'm not a big fan of it. But anyway, let's get done being born and move on to Banana Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel P.T. Chester Whitmore is proud to present Bumbo Chango in the Zimbabwe Soft Band.
Do you see Banana Man hopping over on the white hot sand? Give me more for all me friends. This banana floor never end. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go.
I don't know what it is about this song, but it activates the little tiny monkey that's inside my brain.
Tonight we dance around the flame. Then we get to play spirit game. Then we see them in the night. Spirits jumping by firelight. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. This banana for you.
Look, you're too uptight, you know. You could laugh and kick it back and go, but without a rhythm or a rhyme, you do not banana all the time. Fly away from sin. Look, you come to the bungalow, make you shake until the bongo down. Let the bongo play till you drop. Forget all your troubles and go at the flow. Forget about whatever you may never know. Like whether whatever you're doing is whatever you should, and whether anything you do is ever anything good. And then forget about banana when it's sticking your throat. Bungalow, make up your mind and tell me no. Well, it's 9 o'clock and it's getting dark and the sun is falling from the sky.
How many times is this song gonna fucking change? And it's that little bit right there. I love all of the background, just like sounds like the birds and the waves.
Tomorrow morning on the plane,
insane. Floating, do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. Do you want a banana? This banana for you.
Oh man, I feel like if you condense down all of the fun that I've been talking about with Tally Hall and you put it into one song, it would probably be this one. Before we move on, I know this song has a little bit of a controversial reputation nowadays. It's not looked back on as fond as some of the other ones. I know some people say that this song is like racist. I don't know if I would call this song racist. Culturally inept. Maybe. I don't know. To me, the funness of the song outweighs the offensiveness of it. And I can understand how some people are offended by it. I feel we can admit the offensiveness of it and also enjoy it with that in mind. I don't know. I guess if I had a guilty pleasure of a song, it would be this one. On to the next track. Just Apathy.
I'm too much or not enough. Maybe everyone else is messed up. Well, anyway, I can't seem to stay in just one state of mind.
Still, awkwardness is still here.
Cause it's one thing or another. I don't even know why I bother. One thing just tears her down. Consider the possibility that you've been had, but not by me. We're just kids, don't worry about this.
Okay.
I need to learn to wade into.
Man, this song has like a few different parts where I feel like I've heard them in different songs over my life.
One thing or another, don't even know why I bother. Something I just can't get around. Still I know you won't let me down.
I mean, this is definitely a heterophonic tune of How Love Bites. I don't really know how I feel about this song. Musically, there's nothing wrong with the song. It's catchy, I guess, but this is like one of the most mid-2000s sounding songs like ever. Like I said, there's like 2 or 3 sections that sound like other songs that I feel like I've heard as someone who's grown up in the 2010s. Like, it's so weird. I can't put a finger on like what song it is, but it just sounds like so familiar. It's like this song is like unique in the fact that it's not that unique at all. This just kind of feels like another Rob song, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad at all, and it's just, I don't know. There's not too much about it that I would also say that it's good, you know? Anyways, on to the next song, Spring and a Storm. There's the storm.
One time I tried to sing about spring and a storm, but you know how it goes. Blah, 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 blah. All along, won't you please stop complaining? I'm playing a song.
Kind of feel like he's specifically talking to me because I did just kind of complain a little bit about the previous song, and now he's like, no complaining. Bass. Ugh.
I wish you could have heard the music when the clouds cloud overhead. I finally felt enthusiastic. I finally felt alive. Blah, 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 blah.
I usually would hate shit like the blah blah blahs, but it sounds so good here. Feels like Joe's like trying to say something to someone who doesn't want to listen to anything he has to say. It just kind of sounds like he's singing about like not being heard, I guess. I don't know.
Mr. Moon, tell us about the sky.
The sky is deep and dark and eternally high. Many people think that's where you go when you die.
Do you?
Well, I think you return to obscure, or wherever you were before you were. But I won't let you lose yourself in the rain.
Now it's getting fucking existential up in this bitch.
We have so much left to sing. There's a storm for every spring. All you see and you and me became from the start. Create until nothing is left to create, and the universe bursts with an overworked silence. Pretend to recall the creation and sing the same thing till the clouds start to cry, and then over and over and never again.
This is like a cute song about the existential nothingness and ever-expanding eternal bliss of the universe, I guess. So weird. The song feels like it's about nothing and like everything at the same time. Feels like that's kind of a theme with Joe's songs. Specifically. But I like it. I think it's not like my favorite. I lied. This is probably one of my favorite songs on the album. For a song that has a section where he just goes blah 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 blah. It's pretty engaging. But anyway, on to the next track. To Love.
I have this little thing, 2 girls I like a lot. I think they're really hot. If they just gave me a chance, I'd show them what they want and teach them what they got. I'd tickle each and every one of their fancies, and I'd take the key to my heart and open it and let the love shine through.
Mary Kate and Ashley, I hope you understand that I love you a lot and I wanna be your man, and I think that it'd be totally cool if I hung around your apartments and enrolled in your school.
I know this is just kind of a joke song about... Boy, do I hate the part where he just starts talking about how he'd show them what they'd got. It just sounds gross.
Tickle each and every one of their fancies.
I saw you on TV. You dressed up like a bee.
I really do like the instruments behind it though, especially the bass.
Mary Kate and Ashley, I hope you understand that I love you a lot and I wanna be your man, and I think that it'd be totally cool if I hung around your apartments and enrolled in your school.
Hello? Hello? Hey, I'm calling
Hello?
to tell- I know that life without you and you would be
You and you, because
And
it's
I
2
know
people.
it-
Outside of like that one little hiccup at the beginning, the most of the rest of the song is pretty fun. Man, you should play a drinking game for how many times I say fun in this video. And of course, I don't take any of what is said in the song seriously. I mean, have you seen the video where they go out and try to find Mary Kate and Ashley? Like I said, I get that this is supposed to be just like a really fun, stupid song, and it is very catchy, but it's not a song I go back to and listen to, especially that clunky part. Like, if it didn't have that weird ass clunky part where it's just like, I'm gonna show them what they got, and I'm gonna tickle all their fancies. I feel like he thought that he sounded cooler than he did when he did that. Anyways, on to the next song, Haiku.
I have been trying to write a haiku for you. Some things I just can't do.
Shit, you can't do it.
Maybe this poem was lost in the sauce we spilled.
What kind of sauce?
And rhymes are not my forte.
Get it? Because it was supposed to be like, and rhymes are not my forte, which rhymed with away in the last verse, but he doesn't finish saying forte, so it's like a cop out for the rhyme that didn't happen, and it's just like really funny, you know?
I'm trying not to try too hard, but you're hard to write down right. So I pen these tried attempts at haikus for you tonight.
God, is this song filled to the brim with cheese.
La da dee diddum, la da da dum do diddle. Dum do la there, that's sufficient. I wrote a haiku for you. Well, I tried at least, and that's not
Thanks,
so.
Joe.
Words don't work like Webster says. They trip me up all night. I'm just trying to write for you, but you're hard to write down right.
I see how this man went on to write Disney songs. See, the thing with this one, it's kind of like the opposite of some of the other Rob songs where I just don't vibe with them. I hate that I vibe with this one. You know what I mean? Like, I hate how clever it is. I hate how cheesy it is. And I hate that I like that it's that cheesy. This is gonna get, like, the lightest, like, I'm not even gonna stick it on my head. Never mind. There, it can sit there and hold my chin, I guess. But yeah, like I said, this song is just, I don't know. It's like, it's really simple. Like, it's literally just a song about how he couldn't write a haiku and that he really wanted to write a haiku, but it's hard to write a haiku, so he didn't write one, and he wrote a song about not writing a haiku. I'm done doing this. I don't feel like there's much more to look into. That's kind of it. He literally goes la da dee diddum, la da da dum do diddle. Like this, that is something this man wrote down, and then exclaimed, "There, I wrote a haiku," which is really funny. Anyways, on to the next song. The Whole World in You.
There's lots of pretty people here sharing sotries and passing letters, and there's lots of questions answered and metaphysical, astronomical. There's kings in distant cities who rule their persons.
Dude, this sounds like we're in a place called Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. Like, it sounds like a circus, and I love it.
'Cause in the end I'd like to say no one's better than you. I hope you're happy now, I've revealed the truth. I've even written this whole song about you, and not about me.
About me?
Please don't just laugh and clap right now, this is serious, I'm not delirious. I've waited very patiently just to let concluding in the song I'll say no one's better than you. No one's better than you. No one's better than you.
This is like one of the weird songs. Like, I could see that song being longer than it is, but I'm fine with how long it is. And it's just a cute little Andrew song, you know? It's just a cute little Andrew song. Not my favorite, but, you know, it's all about me. Actually, no, it's not about me. It's all about you. But you being me. So it's all about me, baby. It's all about me. All right, on to the next track. 13. And then I'm going to let 13 play into The Ruler of Everything because 13 is like the intro track to The Ruler of Everything. So I'll just play them both in succession.
Juno was mad, he knew he'd been had, so he shot at the sun with a gun. Shot at the sun with a gun. Shot at his wily one, only friend.
In the gallows or the ghetto, in the town or the meadow, in the billows, even over the sun, every end of a time is another begun.
I just love the picture painted with this song. It's so weird. This is just one of those songs that just grasps like your attention and just won't let it go.
I'm the ruler of everything in the end.
Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk?
Do you like how my face disintegrates?
I have a wonderful wife, I have a powerful job. She criticizes me for being egocentric.
You practice your mannerisms into the wall.
If this mirror were clear,
I'd be standing so tall. I saw you slopping over clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds.
I love how the voices are pitched differently so you can tell who is talking to whom. Like, it's just... Oh,
no, oh yeah.
I don't know how the fuck he sings that fast. It still sounds so good.
Without looking down, gliding around like a bumbling dragon I fly, scraping my face on the sky. Oh no, oh yeah.
And then it ends exactly how it started. I mean, I don't know what I could say about this song that hasn't already been explained by like a million YouTube videos. And of course this is a Joe song. It's got Joe written all over it. Like when you think Tally Hall, this is probably one of the songs that you think of. And I think out of the 3 songs that kind of blew up out of this album, this one is probably like the most deserving in my opinion. Having the concept of time have an argument with just this egotistical asshole, it's just funny. And it's like sung in a way that makes it like the most important fucking thing in the world. It's unabashedly what it is, and I love it for what it is. Anyways, technically this is the final track, but there is one more, Hidden in the Sand. Surprisingly, their most popular song.
We were playing in the sand, and you found a little band when you had to bid a tune. Said you'd never love and you told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you.
An extra like deepened voice in the background. Oh my god. See, I'm glad that song's popular, but I also wish it wasn't, especially being the most popular Tally Hall song. Like, it just feels so weird having a hidden track, or what is supposed to be a hidden track. I know it doesn't really work on streaming, but still, it just feels weird for a hidden track to be the most popular song a band is known for. I mean, I like it though. Like, it's a good little ditty. I mean, it's charming. It's a little cute, little quirky. I don't feel like Hidden in the Sand is trying to be anything more than what it is. Just a cute little song, you know? Man, what a fucking album. Especially to be a debut that was technically released 3 separate times. Most of what I find good about this album is all like the fun collaborative effort between the 5 guys that make up this band. Usually when you have a band, you usually have like a frontman, someone who like writes and sings all the songs and stuff. But with this band, you have Joe Hawley songs, you have Rob Cantor songs, you have Andrew Horowitz songs. They're nice when they show up. But I don't know if there's a song written by Zubin on this album. I know he sings To Love, but I don't know if he wrote it. Yeah, no, he didn't even write To Love. That was Andrew. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I like how each different member who is a writer for the band brings like something different and like unique to themselves, but also unique to the band as a collective. Like, it's so interesting. And it's so weird that they only released 2 albums in between 2005 and 2010. Like, this album sounds so ahead of its time. I mean, like I've said many times, this album is just fun. Like, it feels, and it is, just a bunch of college guys who got together in a band they didn't think was going to go that far. And then it went, and is still kind of going pretty far. Technically, I guess they are still on hiatus. They're not actually broken up, technically, but they are. They are. They're not getting back together. I don't think they are. And see, now I feel weird trying to pick a favorite song off of here because there's so many songs that I like for different reasons that I could pick as my favorite song. I mean, everyone knows the best song on this album. Mucka Blucka. The bonus track, baby! But no, I think if I had to pick a favorite from this album, it would have to be Ruler of Everything. It's just, I've never heard a song like Ruler of Everything. It is so unique, and I can only imagine a band like Tally Hall making that song. If I had to pick a least favorite, probably Be Born. That song just didn't need to exist, I guess. It's just so weird. And if I had to give this album a rating, I think I could give it a strong like 7.5 out of 10. Almost an 8, but you know, not every moment on this album is completely blissful. There's some clunkier, more awkward tracks, but I think all around this album is just pretty great. You know what? That's how to describe it. Fun and pretty damn great. Anyway, those are my feelings on Tally Hall's Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. Let me know how you feel on how I feel on this album, and also while you're down in the comments, let me know if there's any other artists you'd like to see me review and react to. And as always, hope you have a good day, a good night, and hope to see you in the next one. See ya.